One more time. Do it again.
Of an autumn day I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November we took lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the warmth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still baking tarts and lying on pagan hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such and such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artists who have known through gods of sound and time. With words of hint I did not stint, I gave her poems to say, with her own name there, and her own dark veil like clouds over the fields of May. On a quiet street where all ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly, my reason lost aloud. That I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel moves, the clay he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day. On the random road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yes, I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. And I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day.
have my cousin Tommy Byrne is here. We have my father, who's extremely drunk at the moment. He's here tonight. We have and my brother Kevin is down there as well. So so we'll welcome them. But most importantly of all of us have been waiting for a long time to get back with this lovely group. We have Alistair, Pádraig, Anya, Donnacha, and Gordon over here. They're Vinegar Bill, and we're delighted to have you.
Good night, everyone. I hope you're all having a good trip so far.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's a good few years now since we met up with Jimmy and Donny and played a few tunes together. So it's good to be back. This first song, anyway, is called "Lonesome Road," and it's from an Irish group called Stockton's Wing.
Dreaming down that old dirt road, I'm dreaming now of home, sweet home. Rolling hills on a wild western shore, take me home, lonesome road. Here in this city, I'm drenched with rain. I'm out on the sidewalk, I'm hungry again. Out on the edge, but I'm not alone. Living out my life and sleeping on stone. I'm dreaming down that old dirt road. I'm dreaming now of home, sweet home. Rolling hills on a wild western shore, take me home, lonesome road. For a crime of rage, they put me away. For 7 years, and for 7 I had to stay. As cold as hell, in a cell by a raging sea, with a howling wind to comfort me. I'm dreaming down that old dirt road. I'm dreaming now of home, sweet home. Rolling hills on a wild western shore, dreaming down that old dirt road. I'm dreaming now of home, sweet home. Rolling hills on a wild western shore. Take me home, lonesome road.
I'm an ordinary man, nothing special, nothing grand. I've had to work for everything I own. Well, I never asked for a lot, and I was happy with what I got. Enough to keep my family and my home. Now to say the times are hard, and they've handed me my cards. They say there's not the work to go around. And when the whistle blows, the gates will finally close. Tonight they're going to close this factory down, and then they'll tear it down. They'll tear it down.
Well, I never missed a day nor went on strike for better pay. For 20 years I served them best I could. With a check and a check, it seems so easy to forget the loyalty through the bad times and through good. Now the owner said he's sad, see that thing that got so bad. Captain of the industry won't let him lose, but he's still driving his car and smokes his cigars until he takes his family on a cruise. He'll never lose. He'll never lose.
Well, it seems to me such a cruel irony. He's richer now than ever he was before. Now my cheque is spent and I can't afford the rent. There's one law for the rich, one for the poor. Every day I try to salvage some of my pride, to find some work so I might pay my way. But everywhere I go, the answer's always no. There's no work for anyone here today. No work today. No work today.
So condemned I stand, just an ordinary man, like thousands beside me in the queue. I watch my darling wife trying to make the best of life, and God knows what the kids are going to do. Now that we are faced with this human waste, a generation cast aside. As long as I live, I never will forgive. They stripped me of my dignity and pride. They stripped me bare. You stripped me bare. You stripped me bare. You stripped me bare. I don't care if rains or Jesus down, I got my blessed Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. And I don't care if slips and slides as long as the dash is magnetized, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Well, I want to sit in the front seat, I want to sit in the back seat, front seat, back seat, driving in my car. I was driving in my car, driving in my car, driving in my car, driving in my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Well, I can go 80 miles an hour as long as I got almighty power, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Well, I can go 90 miles an hour as long as I got almighty power, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Said blessed Jesus, he has to go 'cause he's making room my radio, sitting on the dashboard of my car. I said blessed Jesus, he has to go 'cause he's making room my radio, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Blessed Jesus, sitting on the dashboard of my car. He was sitting on the dashboard of my car.
You say it's over now, but it's easy to see. You still belong to him. You're not happy with me. You can hide all your feelings until he passes by. That's when I see the blue in your pretty brown eyes. Your pretty brown eyes keep telling me lies, but the truth you can't hide. With a smile of disguise, you hide all your feelings until he passes by. That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes. Your pretty brown eyes keep telling me lies, but you can't hide the heart with a smile of disguise. You hide all your feelings until he passes by. That's when I see the blues in your pretty brown eyes. That's when I see the blues laughs when he's been. He laughs at everybody when he's walking down the street. He never can stop laughing. He says he never tried. One day he did arrest a man, you know, until he tried. So if you chance to meet him when you're walking around the town, shake him by his fat old hand, give him half a crown. His jolly eyes will twinkle, he'll gurgle with delight, and then you'll hear him laughing with all his blessed might.
Has taken an ocean for to sail across the sea, and he's left the St. Eugenie weeping on the Greenland Quay. Weep me mere, my Indian Eugenie, tack your beard on me. I'll return, we'll be married down upon the Greenland Quay. Johnny's gone in search of riches for Australia he is bound, handsome in his canvas breeches for to sail the world around. Weep me mere, my Indian Jew, tack your beer on me. I'll return, we'll be married down upon the Greenland Quay. Ship out on the sea. Friends will tell her she's forsaken, but she still can hear him say, weep me mere, my Eugenie, tack your beard upon your knee. I'll return, we'll be married down upon the Greenland Quay. Then one morning, bright and early in the springtime of the year, she spied a ship out on the water, bringing Johnny, take his ear. Weep me mere, my Indian Jew,
going on in daytime, evening and nighttime shifts. And the buses would service these shifts, and a lot of the workers, English, Scottish, Irish, a lot of them were from the west of Ireland. And she was a great singer and whistled a lot. And her favourite song was The Boys from County Mayo, so they would ask her to sing that as she was going around giving out the tickets. She'd be singing the songs. That kind of comes in.
Parsons tree, jumping over ditches in the early autumn rain. And he's not here today, he's over at the schoolhouse. There's a dance at the crossroads and her father's stepping out. He's a great man for a triple or a hornpipe shuffle. She's the brightest star in a night full of memories. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Set your mind at ease. Let it go. Let me rub your broken back. I'll give you some relief. After all the times you've carried me. And he's in the town, working in the laundry, washing out those stains for the clerics on the hill, saving up her pennies. She's gonna sail away with the chance of the stars in the Dunlop factory. Sitting on the train platform, looking over at a black man sweeping up the ticket. She's only 16 years, but her curiosity makes her wonder what class of creature might be. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Set your mind at ease and let it go. Let me rub your broken back. I'll give you some relief. After all the times you carried me. And he's out late, the last bus from the city, working on the 19A, she's a sulphur clipping. Always on the go, from Longside to Piccadilly. She's bringing home the boys from the county Mayo. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Set your mind at ease. Let it go. Rub your broken back, I'll give you some relief. After all of the times you carried me.
if you can get in on the chorus at all, it's a lovely song, and just to see if what happens.
Before you get going, I don't know if you're aware of this, but whatever set lists you have written down there.
Well, that's just something else.
Yeah, because a mouse couldn't read that.
I know. I brought special glasses, but I left them. I don't have them with me right now. Well, maybe I do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we're
No germs. This is the ones. Anyway, I can read that now perfectly. But I don't.
Can I borrow them for a second?
I paid $1 for that.
God's sakes.
You know what this is for?
Now it looks like a Jason Pollock.
I have 3 glasses for watching movies on planes. I have one when I'm sitting pretty tight up in a bad part of the plane, another one when I've leaned back, and another one when I haven't leaned back but the guy in front of me has. Entirely into all of that. So,
welcome to Donny World, everybody.
While I'm at it, I'll tell you, this is our second time in Ireland this year. So the first time I came across, not on Aer Lingus, I came on United, and I came into Heathrow from Houston, and I got 3 seats to myself in the middle of the plane. Wow. And I was able to figure out how to lie down flat and still have the belt on. And then I was up and down a few times and getting a little, not all that comfortable, but anyway. So now I'm in London, and I've decided to check out my Scottish phone, and I did a test call to somebody, so I'm calling somebody. And then my hand went round behind my back, and I'm starting to say, my God. Oh, hell, I must have slept really bad on that, because it's all mixed up behind my head here. And then I'm still figuring it more. I'm still trying to talk to the person on the other side, and I'm thinking at the same time, perhaps Phyllis is right. I should use more conditioner. So this went on. I thought to myself, good God Almighty, this is real. And then I realised something. Seats are back to back, and there's a lady behind me with a frizzy ponytail. And I'm doing my best to weave it into an 8x8 herringbone. She left, and I never got her name.
He meets a lot of people in airports now. He was in the restroom in an airport one time. Apparently the guy next door said, hello, how's it going? And he's in the next order. Okay. So, what's up? Not much, really. Can you hang on a minute? There's an idiot next door. He's on a mobile phone.
Actually, that happened in porta potties, at the games in North Carolina.
That's even worse again.
Then when the guy said to me, he said, "Can I come over?" Not right now. And then he said, I'm going to have to call you back. Some idiot answering all my questions.
I'm trying to remember the first line.
I have something to read. I have something here.
Well done.
I'm
I'm a stranger here from Ireland shore. I've been on the road 6 months or more, hiking and working in travelling style. I'm a vagabond from Ireland's Isle. Sunburnt thumbs stuck up in the air, many's the hill from here to there. Cars, buses, vans and trains in the punishing heat, snow and the rain. Oh, I'm for the diddle for the night of day. Oh, I'm for the diddle for the dare. Oh, Mrs. Dolan, your son, he isn't working. I came from Dublin to Jerusalem town, had a drink or two on the journey down. There's a railway station called Gearden North. I missed my train through Garden Hard. 3 days later in Napoli, on a Turkish boat I sailed to sea. Slept in the hot hole down below, travelling tourist class, you know. I'm from the middle for the diary, oh, I'm from the middle for the day. Oh, Mrs. Dolan, your son, he isn't working. The next verse has escaped my mind, but I'm thinking about it, and it's going to come in time. You see, it gets blank now and again. Too many Guinness, too many sticky pudding. When the customs man came into sight, the customs man gave me a fright. How much money have you got with you, Joe? I bluffed and said, £50 or so. He said, shalom. I said, good day. Grabbed my guitar, got fast away down to the desert. Then I went, I was digging up history and living in a tent. Went for the diddle for the day, I went for the diddle for the day. Oh, Mrs. Dolan, your son, he isn't working. It was in the Gulf of Aqaba. I met some paddies and we had a flat. Sang through the streets of Ela town, singing out Sean south of Garryon. I was travelling, I don't know. You pack your gear, get somewhere to go. Lay the crack for another about. You damn well do with a pint of stout. You damn well do with a pint of stout. You damn well do with a pint of stout. You damn well do with a pint. Oh, I'm for the diddle for the night, oh, I'm for the diddle for the day. Oh, Mrs. Dolan, your son, he isn't working. Oh, I'm for the diddle for the day, oh, I'm for the diddle for the day. Oh, Mrs. Dolan, your son, he isn't working.
I would tell what I call the Biloxi story, and you know the difference between casual things like we do and pageantry. How far away from us pageantry is. So pageantry is the kind of thing you'll get when there's a stadium, maybe a baseball. We saw it in Sacramento Kings Stadium. Years ago, I saw the Scots Guards and the Black Watch. The pipe band of one, the military band of the other, and they come on and they do a little tours, and they're going this way, that way, and it's all choreographed, all very good. And the place, it wasn't full, but it was a healthy crowd there. But after a wee while, there's about two things gone on, and then they have to do the official opening. I don't know why Scottish people do openings after the thing has started, but they do that regularly. They open Highland Games at noon, and they've been going since 9 o'clock. The official stuff. This is the pageantry side of the mentality. So then there'll be somebody, the guy with the highest hat is the drum major. And he will then walk up to somebody, towards somebody and salute, and he will walk up to some, and there'll be a guest of honor, and the spotlight will go on that person, and this guy will go. He'll shout, say, permission to continue with the show. And the guy will stand up and say, permission granted. And now 11,000 people go, oh, thank God for that. $14 for parking, I'm glad. So that's one end of it, and sometimes people get the two mixed up. And I was down in Biloxi and went into this big harsh arena. There was a stage there with a lot of mic stands on it and a lot of microphones and a soundboard and nobody to control it, and a drop cloth behind, and then there was a bit of ground, and then there was clan tents, and then behind that there was the bleachers for the audience. So they were not connecting the two things. Anyway, there was nobody around to handle the guy just dropped off the sound. He says, who's running this? I says, I don't know. So I thought, well, at least I'm going to get myself busy. I'm going to line up these microphones, I'm going to number them, and should somebody show up, I'll run the sound. And then I heard bagpipes, and there was a guy that I was introduced to at the beginning. He was supposed to be the MC, and he'd never been to one of these events before. He may have been to the Horse event in this facility. He had a little trilby hat on, but he said that he had a boron at home, and he seemed a very nice man. Because he was the designated MC, he stood beside the microphone, although there wasn't anybody anywhere except me. So now he still standing there, and I hear this bagpipes. Come on in. I hear the bagpipes, and I see this band from Arkansas, from the college in Arkansas, coming in and flanked on either side with like a half of a band from Louisiana and a half of a band from Mississippi. And they're coming in and they play themselves on and then they stop. And I thought, pretty normal. And then they start up again, but so up they're up again, they're doing another selection. The guy at the microphone is still there, I'm still busying myself. So now they're going to play themselves off. And that's when it happened. They happened to have a guy with a really tall hat there, and with nobody else around, he walked up to the unsuspecting MC. And he went, permission to take the mass bands off the field.
Oh, no.
And the MC said, he's isolated. He cannot move. He has not been saluted. So he can't move. So he has another stab at it. Permission to take the mass bands off the field. To which the MC went, okay. Still no salute. We have a problem. And so the guy with a big hat, he had one more salute. And he goes, he's really pissed. Permission to take the mass bands off the field. And the MC, to his credit, was just getting warm to the salute. And he went like this. It's not a happy one. So here it is. Right. This is what it sounds like going in the way. Coming out, it's means I'm going to have to operate on this tomorrow. It's adjustable by virtue of these holes. Yeah, been like that since 1930. So I'm in the furthest away one. That's my comfort zone right there. So when you take that off, now you've got the screw underneath. So I've already taken that off. Taking this off, and then you're left with, you're looking at the reeds and the leathers. And we're looking for that note of E. Can you find it? This thing actually can come off, can come out. And on the other side, it's just a whole bunch of reeds and leathers, because this is the same note coming and going. So this leather over here, see that there's a little bend in that when I was working on these ones over here. So if I wanted to blow this and suck it up at the same time, I do this. So it's happening this way and it's happening that way.
The old
Now-
paparazzi here.
So we're looking for that E note again. Now this thing here, this is like a canoe. See, it comes out. So now you're working on it on its own. Wow. And that's when you do whatever you... Try again. Let's try the brown one here. That's it. Is that right? Yeah, because it's not sounding the same coming and going. So we need to see if we can... I think that's fine. So now, what side were we at? And, now this is what I'm not sure of. I should have been paying more attention when I took this out as to where does it go here. I think it might. We'll know very soon.
Is it supposed to line up with the other hole?
Well,
Is there a hole on the other
It's
side?
supposed to line up with where these guys are. So this goes there because these two have to be in line. So if you hold it like that, we'll just try 2 screws in to hold it and then take it from there. So this is this is an A. This should be a B. It is. Okay, now let's go for that E. That was sounding bad. Here it comes. It's a little better.
Yeah,
It's fine.
A lot better. Fine.
It's a high G. So anyway, this is a song just to just to show how much we like country music and appreciate the sounds that we've had coming across from America over these years. As kids, you know, we listened to that stuff and got very into it. So, but we would really like the country songs. And here's one with a yodeling chorus that we'll invite you to join in with. So, it's a song called "My Granny is a Cripple in Nashville," and you'll find it quite good.
Just fell down.
Okay.
Granny just fell
Knock it down.
You know, it's not really that funny. We actually suggested, we're coming over with the Rogue Valley Chorale here in a few weeks, and we suggested this as a piece that we should perform with them when we were playing in the Ginger Rogers Criterion Theatre. So we gave them a listen to it, and it was unanimously turned down.
All right then. Oh yes, my granny, she's a cripple in Nashville. The story I tell you is true. One day she went out on her wheelchair, never knowing it had a loose screw. Well, that wheel came off that wheelchair, and on 3 wheels that trundled away, trundled right over the edge of a cliff in an old seaside town far away. We can join in the next time with that. Don't forget that little bit at the end. It's designed there to give the song just a little dignity. Oh yes. Well, the boy who was pushing the wheelchair was a little blind orphan called Joe. And he said, oh, where is my granny? And where did that damn wheelchair go? Well, he ran off to search for that wheelchair, but his sightless eyes led him astray, and he ran right over the edge of that cliff in that old seaside town far away. Let it down gently. Well, somebody sent for a doctor, and an ambulance too it was called. And the people who lived in the neighborhood stood around and they cried, how they bawled. Well, the doctor and the ambulance, they came rushing, friends, rushing from 2 different ways. They met with a biff and shot over in that old seaside town far away. That's beautiful. Well, they sent for brave Father Maloney to pray for the poor soul's repose. And he said, now that we're gathered here, good people, we might as well pray, suppose. But too many people had gathered and the edge of the cliff gave way. They fell with a yell, and they shot straight to hell in that old seaside town far away.
I've no idea.
Oh my God.
Don't be calling me God.
Well, hang on. It should be.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
It'll be a good night, I'll tell you. Ready, steady, go.
On we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, off for Molly's wedding. Over hill, west, up and down, Myrtle Green and Bracken Brown, past the shilling through the town, all for sake of money. Step with Haley on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, off for Molly's wedding. Wet my cheeks and scrub on side, bright your eye and steady star, fairest of them all by far is our darling Molly. Step with Haley on the go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off for Molly's wedding. Plenty herring, plenty meal, plenty peat to fill and creel, plenty bonny bairns as wheel, that's the toast from mine. Step with Haley on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off from Molly's wedding. Step with Haley on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off from Molly's wedding.
few years ago, but I heard it from a lovely singer and musician, Mary Staunton, and she was singing it with Andrew, Aileen's brother, that particular night. Well, it wasn't night; it was morning. But it was really lovely. It's a Pete Seeger song. And we'll finish up with this one. And thank you all for making it a lovely evening. Just keep me moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, time is now, bright early mornings. If we could heed these early warnings, time is now, bright early mornings. Some say that this world won't long endure, but just what makes them so very sure? You hear this song I'm singing can make those freedom bells go ringing. This song I'm singing can make those freedom bells go ringing. While we live, until we have no more to give. And when these fingers can strum no longer, and the old banjo to someone younger, when these fingers can strum no longer, and the old banjo to someone younger. Some say it's darker before dawn. These thoughts just keep me moving on in all this world of sorrow. There still must be singing tomorrow in all this world of pain and sorrow. There still can be singing tomorrow. What key?
No,
Okay.
sometimes throw in this Tom Paxton song, and you'll know the chorus, so give it as much volume as you can. It's a
lesson too late for the learning. Made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hands, in your hands. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I should have loved you better, I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. With reason and plenty for gold, this I know, this I know. And the leaves have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Every bone in my breast dies a mourning, without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You know that was the last thing on my mind.
Pipes, the pipes are bursting. It's in my den and down the kitchen wall.
I don't think that's the version you want.
Oh, yeah.
Summer's gone, and all the pipes are frozen. And Roto-Rooter won't return my call. Oh, hello, Monty, get that going. Yeah. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down mountainside. Summer's gone, and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you,
must go, I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed, white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Should you come and all the leaves have fallen, and I am dead as dead I well might be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying. And I shall hear those songs you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be, and you shall bend and tell me that you love me. In peace until you come to or roll my knot round me, my love round me, or for she's the maid for me. Her eyes so brightly beaming, her look so frank and free, in waking or in sleeping, is evermore with me. Right in. Oh, my love round me, my love round me, for she's the maid for me. Oh, Mary, my light Mary, by land or on the sea, for time and tide may vary, my heart beats true for me. Oh, my love round me, my love round maiden, maiden, for she's the maid for me. And when with blossoms laden, bright summer comes again, for she's the maid for me. For monin down boyach, eri monin down boyach, mochanach boch boyach, ta fossing achu. For mainach down maiden, eri mainach round maiden, or maiden, for she's the maid for me.
So the reason for the song is he's apologising to his grandfather because he remembers this conversation as a wee boy and his remark that he didn't find his granny very pretty. And the grandfather taking exception and claiming that she was the Belle of Broughton and he knew her in her prime and to watch his lip, etc. So he's writing this in the grandfather's voice as an apology, and that's the name of it, Belle of Broughton. Steer. No, not that way. When summertime is blooming and the air's filled with perfume, I walk in time forgotten wi' my bonny Belle o' Broughton. And though now your hair is silver and your beauty's gone forever, I had all forgotten that you were the Belle of Broughton. And though now your hair is silver and your beauty's gone forever, I had all forgotten that you were the Belle of Broughton. At harvest time and dancing, all the young bucks would come prancing. In love they were besotten by the bonny Belle o' Broughton. And though now your hair is silver and your beauty's gone forever, I had all forgotten that you were the Belle of Broughton. Now you and I together, we'll wander by the river in a dress of silk and satin. You are my bonny Belle o' Broughton. And though now your hair is silver and your beauty's gone forever, I had all forgotten that you were the Belle of Broughton. And now your hair is silver and your beauty's gone forever, I had all forgotten that you were the Belle
But a Yank is home and he's put on weight. Hair is getting thinner. I remember when he walked this town, back when he was a teenager. He's married and divorced, you know. Think she's beyond in England, where people come from through the strand, but he never goes to see them. He took off when he was 21. Think he went to Boston, or was it down to New Orleans? I think that's where he landed. He went savage on the drugs, and the drink did him no favors. It's awful to see them go that way, especially for his mother. Isn't it a sorry state Mary was will be due? Winds are blowing off the land, the cow jumped over the moon. The Brits are hopping off Iraq, and the Yanks are over there too. Euro has landed, I don't understand it. Mary, what will we when he was 21. Here he's married once again, Mary. The wife is from America. I've never seen the girl myself, but they say she's really lovely. Her mother comes from Belfast town. Her father's passed away. Wonder how she met that clown. Takes all kinds, they say. Sorry state. Mary, what will we do? Winds are blowing off the land, now jumped over the moon. Brits are hopping off Iraq, and the Yanks are over there too. Euro has landed, I don't understand it. Mary, what will we do? Isn't it a sorry state? Mary, what will we do? Rolling off the land, and the cow jumped over the moon. The Brits are hopping off Iraq, and the Yanks are over there too. Euro has landed, I don't understand it. Mary, what will we do? Euro has landed, I don't understand it. Mary, what will we do?
All right. Request for Lynn, a song called "Turning Toward the Morning," and this came from the state of Maine, from a guy called Gordon Bach, who was responding to a lady he knew who was going through a troubled time, and he was giving her encouragement, saying things will be better. Just hang in there, things will come on. And Phyllis and I heard it actually on changed the day, the night the century was changing. So, and I went out and I got got the song the next day. Really, it was a nice, timely one to hear, but it's got a chorus. If you pick up on it, great. When the deer is bedded down and the bear has gone to ground and the northern goose has wandered off to warmer bay and sound, it's so easy in the cold to feel the darkness of the year, and the heart is growing lonely for the morning. Oh, my Jody, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. October's growing thin and November's coming home. You'll be thinking of the season and the sad things that you've seen, and you hear that old wind singing, hear him singing high and thin. You could swear he's up there singing of your sorrow. Oh, my Jody, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. When the darkness falls around you and the north wind comes to blow and you hear him call your name out as he walks the little snow, that old wind don't mean you trouble. He don't care or even know. He's just walking down the darkness towards the morning. Oh, my Jody, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a name to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. It's a pity we don't know what the little flowers know. They can't face the cold November, they can't take the wind and snow. They put their glories all behind them, bow their heads and let it go. But you know they'll be there shining in the morning. Oh, my Jody, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning towards the morning. Right? G?
No, it's probably going to be a D, I think.
A good chance that most of you have been at a Highland Games, a Scottish Games festival at some point or other. in the US, and you'll find there's usually a whole bunch of 10 by 10s, 20 by 20s, whatever, bunch of tents there with the names of clans on the top, and a whole bunch of names on the bottom. Like, this is the name of the clan, but these guys, we also admit these if they, if they buy membership, you know. They are our septs because we connect with them. And maybe that was the case it was. You know, you only lived where you were welcome. So maybe that was the confines of that clan. But names are kind of tricky. There was one guy who went to school with me in the Isle of Lewis, and he got ripped for his name for all the 6 years he was in high school. And his name was Ebenezer Elphinstone Campbell. And he got a thrashing for his name all through school. And I heard later he changed it officially to Ebenezer Elphinstone MacLeod. So that... So think about the person stuck behind the table giving out the information and hoping that whoever signs up will help with the cause. In the early mists of dawn, you'll see us driving in the sticks, raising up our standards while the world slowly wakes. An army of great Highlanders converging on the moor, while waiting for the donut stand to open up its door. From Anderson to Watson, every family has its place. A momentary nation, raised on 1 wee acre space, will preserve our ancient glories and our history as well, buying every drink and bauble that the vendors have to sell. For we're the worsted warriors, the Clanton Cavaliers. We never miss a Highland Games, you'll always find us here. So come on in and sit you down and have a drop of cheer, and we'll figure out a way of having you sit here next year. Our kilts are low, our sporrans high, your hose a wee bit thin, but like yourself, we're handsome folk, we're sure you'll surprise you. We're friendly and good-natured, and the clan pays for the beer, which is how we know that you'll be sitting here with us next year. We've memorised the clans and septs and all the surnames too, proving we're all kith and kin, connecting us to you. But if your name's not on the list, there's no need for despair. We'll just look it up in a bigger book, it's bound to be in there. For we're the worsted warriors, the Clanton Cavaliers. We never miss the Highland Games, you'll always find us here. So come on in and sit you down and have a drop of cheer, and we'll figure out a way of having you sit here next year. All the clan crests, all the tartans are registered in Edinburgh in an office called the Lord Lion, King of Arms, to be official. And I asked a guy one time, back in the 90s, I was in Fort Douglas in Salt Lake City, Saturday morning, chatting with a guy, and I said, I'm not recognising your tartan, what is it you're wearing? He said, he mentioned an obscure Scottish surname, and he said it was their own official family tartan. He says, as a matter of fact, it's registered with the Lion King. And I said, we'll shout for you our battle cry, though we're not sure what it means. And here's us break about family plant, but do take care it stings. We'll show you all our tartans, hunting dress and ancient too, while the chairman plays his pibroch on his granny's old kazoo. Some say that we're silly,
Others say we're clean bereft to sit here in the noonday sun in 9 yards of the best. But if you think we're crazy, just you take a look around at the loonies strangling pipes and pitching tree trunks at the ground. For we're the worsted warriors, the clan-tent cavaliers. We never miss a Highland games, you'll always find us here. So come on in and sit you down and have a drop of cheer, and we'll figure out a way of having you sit here next year. Just sign up on the database and pay the wee bit fee for a homemade periodic listing all you get for free. You can order crests and coats of arms and have them in a week, along with baseball caps and t-shirts with our motto written in Greek. What's that, you say? Your name's not here, it's nowhere to be found. Not a clan or sept or lowland house for you around? Then you must be chief of all your ilk. We'll help you find a tent, and we'll make you high convener of your own wee government. For we're the worsted warriors, the clan-tent cavaliers. We never miss a Highland games, you'll always find us here. So come on in and sit you down and have a cup of cheer, and we'll figure out a way of having you sit here with us this time. For we're the worsted warriors, the clan-tent cavaliers. We never miss a Highland games, you'll always find us here. So come on in and sit down and have a cup of cheer, and we'll figure out a way of having you sit here next year. That was a lyric written by Chris Caswell, who unfortunately died about 4 years ago. He was a harp maker, harp builder, piper, extraordinary musician, and obviously a wordsmith.
It's a poem put to music. Paddy Kavanagh from Monaghan wrote this. He spent most of his life in Dublin. He came from a farming background in Monaghan, but spent a lot of time in Dublin. It's said that when he wrote this poem and had an air in mind, he had a singer in mind as well. And I watched a program that was recorded in the 60s. A program that's still ongoing on Irish TV now. It's like the Johnny Carson show. It's called The Late Late Show. Gay Byrne was the host at the time, and on there was Paddy Kavanagh, and the singer he had in mind doing this one was Luke Kelly from the Dubliners, and I think that he definitely has the most amazing version of this particular song. So.
Her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rule. I saw the danger, yes, I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still baking tarts, and I'm not sleeping here. Oh, I love too much, and by such and such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artists who have known through gods of sound and time. With words of hint I did not stint, I gave her poems to say, her own name there, and her own dark hair like clouds over fields of May. On a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly, my reason must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel moves, the clay he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day. On Garden Road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would leave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yes, I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. And I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day.
Maybe she's in the green room.
Yeah.